Did you know baseball gave us jazz? No, I'm serious. Look it up. In 1912, a minor league pitcher had a pitch he called the jazz curve. Years later, jazz became the name for the style of music. But the music didn't stop there. Because we play to play. Satchel Paige, Jackie Robinson, Buck O'Neil, they wanted to play. And they did play. My Grammy Pat, she played to play. Back in the Bahamas on the sandlots, I played to play. And you better believe that we still play to play. So yeah, like I said, baseball gave us jazz.
Hey everybody, this is Boog Sciambi. Welcome to the show. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here. And on the hill, the lefty, Nestor Cortez Jr.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Now here is Manny Machado.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch.
1-1.
That just misses, and it's 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire did give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Here's the 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. This one high in the air to left center. Hicks is there for it. Squeezes it. One away. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, one guy swinging a hot bat recently, Jake Cronenworth.
And Boog, he's a guy who loves coming up with the chance to drive in his teammates. It's like he finds another level of focus. Batting over 300 with runners in scoring position this season. And you know what? Because of that, I wonder if the guys in front of him will see some better pitches to hit, because you don't want to put any free base runners on with him looming in the on-deck circle.
And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And that's in for a strike. And a pitch. Going to count 1-2. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. In the dirt. Throw on to Rizzo. That takes care of Cronenworth.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Here's Juan Soto. That one's in there. That's strike one. Chris, Juan Soto's one of the best young hitters we've seen come along in a long time. Of course, helped the Nationals to win the World Series in 2019, and he won the batting title. Hit .351 in that shortened 2020 season. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, I mean, his at-bats are so quality. We talk about professional hitter, professional at-bats. He gives those to you all the time. I just love his plate coverage. Not afraid to use the opposite field. And when you have a guy that can do that, he's going to hit a whole lot.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. Padres down in order. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. Back in New York and on the hill, Blake Snell.
Yeah, it was nails last time out, worked deep into the ball game, racked up double-digit strikeouts. We'll see if he can repeat that performance in this one.
We go to the bottom of the 1st, and stepping in for the Yankees, Harrison Bader. And a pitch. Chris, you look at Blake Snell's resume, a former first-round pick by the Rays in 2011, but really blossomed quickly. Cy Young in 2018, he was an all-star that year, too. And, of course, pitched for the Rays against the Dodgers in the 2020 World Series. Next offering is fouled back.
Yeah, this guy really has solid stuff and can stand up when he's effective getting ahead of hitters early in the count. When he doesn't, those outings that maybe should have gone 7, maybe 8 innings end up being 5, maybe 6.
The wind and the pitch. Center field. Racing, makes the catch. And there's one down. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. Needless to say, this is an aggressive lineup. They've drawn fewer walks than any other team in the league.
I didn't walk very much, but I'll tell you what, it drives me a little crazy to see it. I mean, we're in this modern era of baseball, and we know how important walks are. You get runners on base, they end up leading the runs, but this whole lineup just seems to be made up of players who come to the dish, they don't have a plan, they come unglued right away. You've got to make that pitcher work a little bit more. It's not like you're going to get a steady diet of meatballs all game long.
Hacktastic might be the way to describe it. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here is Aaron Judge. Grounder might be 2. On to Bogarts. Over to first, safe.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. 8th in RBIs in the American League right now. Swing and a miss. 1-1. And the pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2. You know, Chris, Blake does everything right-handed except for everything he does while playing baseball. Judge leads off first with 2 down to the inning. In the air out to center. And they take care of Stanton for the out. And that's the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. Scoreless after 1. Back now in the Bronx. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
The lefty, the 1-0. And that's outside. Next pitch misses, and it's 3-0. Bogarts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
Now it's Matt Carpenter.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And there's a strike. Cortez, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. Kicks and deals. Slides, but it gets by him. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Next to hit, Nelson Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. That hits the dirt. Now 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch. If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure.
Can't field it cleanly. Flip to the pitcher is in time. And they end up with 2 in scoring position after the out at first base. Two on, 1 out. Adam Engel, the next up for the Padres. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. 1 down. And now it's Austin Nola. And he takes one right on the black. Strike 1. At the belt and fires. And a foul ball.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The pitch. And that just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And it's even up. And the pitch. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Bader puts it away. Runner tags from third. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Always exciting when there's a play at the plate and potential inning ender. Great throw by the outfielder, but awesome as well by the catcher. That's a nice play all around.
head to the bottom of the second. And now it's going to be Anthony Rizzo.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And first offering is fouled off. With Anthony Rizzo, you almost forget he was originally drafted by the Red Sox. He debuted with the Padres, won that championship with the Cubs, and now a Yankee.
Yeah, and I think one of the telltale signs early with him in terms of the guy that would have that intestinal fortitude is just the fact that he beat cancer.
The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Oh, 2 now. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Soto makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting first, the second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Anthony Volpe. In there, and it's 0-1. Snell, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's Jose Trevino. Snap throw to first. Volpe back easily.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Engel puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away now. Here's Aaron Hicks. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch, execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Carpenter brings it in, and that will end the inning. The Yanks leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back here at the ballpark, on to the 3rd inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Trent Grisham. The wind of the pitch. Inside, just missed. Grisham, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting 9th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2015. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings through that.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next one misses. 2-1.
1 strike.
That one missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And now it's Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1. Manny Machado, his brother-in-law, is former major leaguer Yonder Alonso. Both those kids grew up in Miami, and of course Alonso, a guy who ended up having a nice major league career. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back, and it's gone. A big blow to the home fans. His 9th homer of the year, and they lead it. It's 2-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for, crushes it, and hits it out of the ballpark.
And here's the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. And there's a strike.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning. The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Nice. Doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Now the youngster Juan Soto 0 for 1 with a flyout. That one in there across the letters. Soto getting to start in left. 24 years old. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He's scored 9 times in the last 10 games. And the 0-1. And there's a ball. All right, so Monument Park out there in center field at Yankee Stadium. Have you gotten a chance to check that out?
Boog, I have seen it more after my playing career than I did as a player. But as a broadcaster, many times entering and exiting through the center field fence, particularly in the playoffs, get a chance to take a glimpse over. And I got to say, you do get some goosebumps.
And here it comes. And that one fouled off. Three-two now. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Juan Soto goes deep. His 7th home run of the season. It's 3-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. He reached out a walk his first time. That one's in there, 0-1. And he deals. That's in there. That's strike 2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Just off the outside edge. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. 1-1 is fouled off. The wide to kick the pitch. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone.
It's been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Carpenter in the box now. No balls and a strike. Strike 2. Two outs. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
Yeah, we in go mode. Going. Yeah, we.
Bottom of the inning, and stepping in is the speedy Oswald Peraza.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Now batting, center fielder.
And now Bader up to the plate. Flied out his first time.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
On the ground to the left, Bogarts. Tosses to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. See, DJ LeMahieu, really good hitter, but as well defensive versatility. And fittingly enough, he's the first winner of the Gold Glove Award that went to a utility player. He won. Oh, now a great stop. Nicely done for the out.
Making it look easy at the Keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
New inning getting started. Now the DH for the Padres, Nelson Cruz.
Yeah, Boog, that year, 35 games at first, 41 at second, and 47 at third. This guy's just got so much versatility, but a great hitter as well. Both you and I were surprised the first time that we were kind of up close and around him of how tall he is. He's 6'4".
Dijeron no te ponía como rana saltar, quiero topar, pegando duro, dejando en cero a la hora del grind. Solo pedazo te puedes ganchar, pero ocupas habilidad mental, más fuerza de voluntad, ser autosuficiente, independiente como mis trucks. A la hora del grind, de zero mind, urbano como props. Respeto al DJ cuando luce sus cots, cuando te pone a bailar, suena el beat. Puedo soltar el freestyle, abrir tu mente, cerrar tu boca. Soy de la época de aquella escuela de los 90s. Si se te duerme no entras, si acercas mucho te quemas, buscando encuentras problemas. Quieres unos, ven en momentos inoportunos, a ver si no te doy unos. Practico el 1-2, represento las panteras.
Here comes a pitch. And that one a little bit high. Next offering is in for a strike. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight, come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit.
1-2 now. That one the other way. Slings to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Up next to the Padres, the right fielder, Adam Engel.
The batter now is Adam Engel. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, you're trying to put me out of business, aren't you? And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Now the 0-1. Line drive to short and caught.
Well, 2 goals when you've got the go-ahead run at the plate. Keep him in the ballpark, and then second, keep him off base. Well, that diving stop right there does just that. Excellent job.
Austin Nola digs in now. Fouled off. He was late. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
0-1. And it's fouled away. That one hit to right. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Padres go down quietly, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. And welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Aaron Judge.
Rookie season, I was undrafted. Second year, took a leave of absence. By year 3, I was back at it. Went from practice squad to the team captain. Your high score, my season average. All-star, don't need a battery.
Snell back to work. And that one is inside.
1-0.
And fouled off.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Here's a 1-1. Judge rips that one. That's back. And gone. That one felt good. His 7th home run of the season. And they cut into the lead. It's 3-1.
one got in the jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Ball one there.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 1-0. Foul ball. That to right. Engel sizes this one up. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Fly to left his first time up. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Singy, one thing Anthony Rizzo's used to is getting plunked. No one has been hit by more pitches in Major League Baseball than Anthony Rizzo since he debuted. And the 0-2. In the air, left side. Soto gets under it. Makes the grab. And there's two away.
Now back, second baseman, Anthony.
Digging in, Anthony Volpe.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
There's a strike.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these guys are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
And no one can get there. It falls in. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and he's in at second with a 2-out double.
I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
And here's the catcher, Jose Trevino. 0 for 1 so far. And that one is lifted in the air. Dunks one into left. Volpe flying around third and headed home. Not in time. He's safe. And it's a one-run game.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Aaron Hicks at the plate. He's 0 for 1. 0-1.
No ball. One strike.
Trevino off of first with 2 away. Line drive. Grisham makes the play, and that is the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and a runner left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Padres 3 and the Yankees 2. Back for more from the Bronx. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one's in there. Strike one.
You know, these Padres, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
And that one almost got him. Got him. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Back to the top of the lineup. Next for the Padres, Manny Machado. He's already homered in this game. Pretty great year Manny Machado had in 2022. He was a guy that really carried the Padres to the National League Championship Series. Ultimately finished as the runner-up to the National League MVP, Paul Goldschmidt. Next offering is fouled back. Struck him out looking. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Now here is Jake Cronenworth. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And one thing I love about the defensive side of Manny Machado's game is that he makes hard plays look really easy. Just the same sort of pace about him over there on the hot corner. And tell you what, he's in the top 3 or 4 third basemen in all of baseball.
And now 2-0. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. That one fouled off. 2-2. Left-hand batter waits. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And another ball.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Next pitch is popped up. Peraza makes the catch. And that is that. Nothing doing there for the Friars, but they're up 3-2. Welcome back. And now the shortstop, Oswald Peraza.
The shortstop.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. There's a strike.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either. I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. And up next for New York, Harrison Bader. And there he goes. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And a sac bunt here. Machado. The throw wide at first, and both runners are safe. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 2. Runners on the move. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Oh, 1 down. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Well, high throw just adds a fraction of a second from catching the ball to putting the tag down on the runner. Hard to say for sure if a good throw gets him, but as soon as that one took off from the catcher's hand, there wasn't much of a chance.
And now the lefty swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. And next for New York, Aaron Judge. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Peraza, the runner at third. Bader at second with 1 away. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And it's gone! Home run! He powers one out to right field, and they grab the lead. It's 5-3.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And there are 2 outs.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Popped in the air, left field. Soto makes the play, and that's the 3rd out. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 5-3. Back after this on the show. Juan Soto now. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
The wind of the pitch. Do you love the Soto shuffle?
Yes, I do. I think it's a little flair, little flash at first, maybe seen as arrogant, but I think the talent backed it up and everybody was okay with it.
That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
In the dirt, and it's 2-1. And that one upstairs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right, out of play. The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And that's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
It's Xander Bogaerts now, having a lot more success on the road this season.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And now it's even up. And that one finds its way through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
First and second, no outs. And the batter now, Matt Carpenter. That one inside. And that is ball 1. Now this is in the air down the line. Hicks going back on this one. Makes the catch, 1 down. Stepping in for San Diego, Nelson Cruz.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And that's in there for strike 1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
And now the count is even. There's a strike. Soto over at second. Bogaerts over at first with 1 away. On the ground, 2 ball. To second, there's 1, and that's 2.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Nick Martinez.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the ball.
And a pitch. Volpe at the plate now as he chases after that one. Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Trevino batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Bullpen action for the Padres. Nabil Krismat preparing to come on if needed. Hill, the lefty, warming up as well. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
The 1-2. Base hit, center field.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
It's Aaron Hicks now. In there for strike one. Martinez, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. And the righty deals. And that one wrapped foul. Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss. 2 away.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Ground ball up the middle. They take the force out, and that is the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the Padres 3. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Clark Schmidt.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
The pitch. Angle. The leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
Next pitch inside. And the count is 1-1. Now he breaks his bat. And he'll be safe at first.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put. In play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
And now Austin Nola. Ball one, no strikes. Engel gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next pitch off the plate. And that's ball two. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
The count 2-1. Just missed. Trent Grisham waiting for a turn at the plate. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Drops into the glove, and there's one down. And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. A strikeout and a walk. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's going to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And a foul ball. Swings and misses. That is strike two.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Hicks flashes the leather on the run and catch. Here's Machado. He's already homered here in this one. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And Manny gets a piece. The tying run at the plate. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Padres lead one. They're still down 5-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
On the ground. Machado throws to first in time. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Up next, the third baseman, DJ.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. 1 for 3. Ground ball right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he beats it. He's safe. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the 5th.
Just seems like he can't miss right now, seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
And there's the strike.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat, well, all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
Righty delivers. That's inside. That misses the zone, and the count 2-1. Right side, hard hit. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. One hit in the inning, but no one left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the Padres 3.
Music make me smile. Some people call it rhythm and soul. I could never get enough of this kind of stuff, because I think they call it rock and roll.
Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, ready to begin the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Jake Cronenworth. The pitch. There's the strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
And it's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And now it's Juan Soto. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Tying run at the plate. There's a strike.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Pitch misses there. Now 2 balls and a strike. Tried to check his swing, appeal to third, and yes, he did. He went around. Cronenworth on at first, nobody out. Pitch misses inside, 3-2 now.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate. Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite click the zone. That's a stone cold take.
Making a move at first, pinch running here, Fernando Tatis Jr. First and second, no outs. Stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. Diving, and he can't make the play. Here comes Cronenworth around third. He'll score easily, and they trail by 1.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. So now it just comes down to situational hitting to get the tying run home. They've got a really great opportunity to do that.
And a pitch. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And there's the automatic.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Diving, and he can't make the play. In comes the runner from third. All tied again, 5-5.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Substitution being made at first. Coming in as the pinch runner, Ha-Sung Kim. Clay Holmes will take over here.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Cruz in the box now. Takes strike one. That misses, and that's ball one.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Pitch is in there, and the count 1-2. Good eye right there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And the right-hander deals. On the ground, a second, might be two. Good feed, that's one. Relay to first, double play.
Hey, they played the matchup right there. It worked out perfectly. Got the ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Engel in the box now. Takes strike one. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. And that one pulled foul. To the right side, Volpe. On to first. That ends the frame. But they scored twice and even it up late. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. We're all tied up 5-5. Now into the game, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll be out in left field. Also entering the game, Ha-Sung Kim. He'll play second.
Now at second.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Infield playing him to pull. Second baseman just to the right of the bag. Martinez back to work. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one. The other way, and he beats the shift.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Substitution now at first base. On to run for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. And here is Anthony Rizzo. Now move to first. Cabrera back in on a dive.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Trying to move him over here. And they tag him out. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
The other way, and that's a fair ball. Around third. He will score, and it's 6-5.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
One down, runner at first. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Jose Trevino.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner in the center.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. Volpe over at first with one away. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. The high heat, too much on that one.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Hicks stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Pickoff move to second, and he dives back in safely. Now back to second, and they're keeping him close. And it's even up.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Now before the 1-1, time is called. The 1-1 is fouled off. Pickoff move to second. Volpe back on a dive. Runner at second, 2 down. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. High fly ball out into left center field. Grisham tracks it down for the out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. Last chance coming up for the Padres.
You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I...
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jimmy Cordero.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
The pitch. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. He is safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Now, Trent Grisham. Strike 1.
No, this is a case of just slowing the game down. Sometimes you get so concerned with getting the job done, you forget that you still have to get a good pitch to do the job with.
Puts a bunt down. Volpe throws it to first in time. That takes care of Grisham. So the batting order turns over. Here's Manny Machado now. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with 1 away and runners at first and second. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. And he won around. Just enough that time. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Next offering misses. Ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Lifted in the air right center field. Bader should have it. Squeezes it. Runner tagging for third. The throw is wild and it gets away. And he'll move up to third on the throwing error. First offering and it just misses.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
That's to third. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees hold on to win a nail-biter, stranding the winning run on base.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, the crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
I lost my mind. Reality so hard to find. When the devil trying to call your line, I always shine, even when they like them. No, I ain't God, but I'm feeling just like them. Hold on, trip. See, I was in the whip, riding me and my we was listening to us, no one else, that's it. It's a flesh, it's a bit. Let me talk my, say my head got big. Yeah, well listen, man, well, it made me crazy. Might just turn around, go 180. I ain't politicking, I ain't kissing no baby. The devil on my doorstep being so shady. Don't trip. We don't gotta let him in. Don't trip. Yeah. I let it go, but we never go with it.